Are we gonna have another squeeze for SMCI, guys, after the major news, of course, for super microcomputer with NVIDIA? We got the jump for NVIDIA and SMCI in the 2 days straight. In today's video, we have discussed where the price target for SMCI, guys, because the price pulled back last year here from the $50, and we pulled back almost 50%. And now it started to reverse. And of course, we have the earnings coming on Tuesday for SMCI. We see that we got a big buyer around this bottom, guys. We have a big buyer came around the 25. So if you just calculate, we have some organized shorting 50% around $25. And now there is a chance for going back around the $50, which is doubling the price since the pullback that we had in this year in February, beginning of February. So we only had the 25 back in Monday, and now is the 6th. So just this Monday, we were on 25. And of course, the market maker, when they make their money, around the $50 before the earnings, because the earnings is we have a huge anticipation for the earnings about yeah, the revenue is okay, and of course it's kind of neutral because the revenue is expecting almost around 6 billion. So this will be a turning point, of course, for SMCI with NVIDIA, because both of them are correlated to each other right now regarding the last news that we have. And we have the same trend. If you see, guys, we have a huge pullback for NVIDIA. And of course, here the turning point was around the 113 for NVIDIA. And we reverse almost 11%. And of course, after this huge selling pressure that happened for NVIDIA, the turning point is started. However, once we overcome and the turning point or the resistance for NVIDIA, we might have a huge squeeze once again for NVIDIA. So we have to discuss NVIDIA and SMCI. And of course, we have to discuss other stocks that we traded today, which is RBLX, guys, was really good because we anticipated this pullback today on our live streaming that we did on our Discord. We discussed the bottom reversal, and of course, Jason asked me about the dip. Of course, shout out to Jason, one of our elite members, who actually bought the dip around this really juicy dip after the earnings. After we discussed this reversal, of course, we suggest to exit around the 62, and you see what's happened here. We went until the 65, and of course, we suggest to take profit on this one. Great hunt, brother Jason, for this juicy profit taken for this level. And of course, we always suggest, guys, to always take profit. So don't just hold and expect the price to continue to go up. This is really risky. Usually in this kind of scenario, when the price reverse like this, in just 5 minutes, we went down 30%. In just few minutes, we reversed 30%. So in this kind of scenarios, usually the price give up here and then flush again. But in this scenario for RBLX, it's still continue to go up because we have a big buyer, and that's why the price is still holding for RBLX. Guys, if you want to have access for those plays before it happened, and even be ready to buy the dip, because once the market opened, it was already over and it's too late to enter. The link in comment section below, guys, if you want to join us for our Discord and Bitcoin, where we discuss those stocks live and before this dip to happen. For now, let us go back and discuss SMCI, because it looks really interesting right now. We have a big buyer around the 32.50. The other buyer that came yesterday was here around the 29. Look at that, guys. After we have a major news regarding NVIDIA and SMCI, look at that. We have a huge jump from the 28, confirmed buyer, market open. We didn't flush down. The price continued to go up, and now getting near the 34, guys. The 34.44, for my opinion, will be another breakout for SMCI. My target is now around the 36 and 42, and maybe even around the $50 at the end of this month, guys, if we continue the jump. For NVIDIA, the same. The fuel is started to picking up right now. Everybody losing their short and even going to the bank and taking even loans to buy NVIDIA dip, because everybody looking at Palantir right now, because Palantir, if you see guys, after the earnings, it jumped really big. And of course, we discussed earnings, Palantir earnings back to our hunters before even this jump, guys, for Palantir. We discussed the earnings jump once the price was around the 88, and we suggest to take profit around the 105. And guess what? After the major earnings for Palantir, the price continued to go up, and now we have a new high for Palantir. So everybody comparing Palantir and with NVIDIA, and of course Palantir, it is going on the right step to be $1 trillion company, because right now it's quarter trillion dollar for the market cap. However, right now, to be honest, guys, it's kind of crazy because we have a huge buying pressure at the last earnings. We did 100%, and now we anticipate another 100%. For the fundamental, kind of we are overextended, for my opinion, right now, and even the analysts give it 86 for the yearly price target. So anticipate the price pullback, but there's no mentality or mindset for the price continue to go up. It's kind of crazy. So now we have the same reaction happening for NVIDIA. Everybody betting that NVIDIA will go up because Palantir is going to all-time high, and NVIDIA is one of the stocks that everybody said overvalued, and continued to go up since the reverse split that we have on the 10th of June last year. So you see what's going on right now, guys. Everybody betting on NVIDIA to go up because right now we have a nice pullback. We have some news happening right now with SMCI. So the fundamental looking really great for NVIDIA. And of course, the price analyst target, they give it really big price target, 36%, around 174 for NVIDIA. So now is around the 127. So everybody's seeing an opportunity for NVIDIA. So watch out, guys, for the 129.74, because if we broke this level, guys, NVIDIA will continue this squeeze around the 135 and beyond. And of course, SMCI, one of the hot stocks right now, and everybody actually looking for SMCI because it is undervalued. If you see in the big picture, we have a huge dive for SMCI and now is correcting. And of course, we have a reverse split back in October. So now we have a huge correction after the reverse split, as you can see here, almost 60%. So everybody betting that the price will go up for SMCI. Let me just see price target for NVIDIA. Yes, for SMCI is 35%. Or around $35. So we're going to discuss SMCI, guys, for tomorrow live streaming. Join us around 9 a.m. Eastern time. And of course, don't forget to press the like button and the way in. And of course, join us for tomorrow hunt because we're going to have another opportunity to discuss the market, to enter at the right place for the right value. Because if you come late at the market open, you miss a lot of opportunity. Guys, too much love for everybody hitting the like button, and see you by tomorrow. And stay blessed, don't overtrade, and let the price come to you and never run after the price. Thank you for watching, and see you by tomorrow.